Hello grade 8, here Mr. G, and we're going to be doing another video related to light. Okay, in this case we're going to be talking first of all about different type of substances. Now, substances can be divided into opaque and can be divided into transparent. Right? Now, substances, all the substances around us can be divided in those two groups, either opaque or transparent. Now, when is a substance to be opaque? So, opaque substances will block the light completely, and therefore light can either be absorbed or reflected. So when the object of the substance is opaque, it blocks the light completely, and light can therefore be absorbed or it can be reflected. It can be reflected. So light can either be absorbed or be reflected when it goes to an object which is opaque. Okay? Now, opaque objects will form shade or shadows. So if we place an object in the source of light, the light can be either reflected or absorbed, but there is always a shadow going to be formed. All right? For example, if you have a torch of light, for example, let's say we have light that is going a straight line, and then we place an object right in between that light. Okay? For example, an opaque object. And we take that object and we place the object right in between the light somewhere there. So what is going to happen? The light is going to be absorbed and will not pass that object. So what is going to be formed on the other side of the object? There will be a shadow. This will be what we call shadow. It forms when an object which is opaque is placed in between the light. All this is going to be called shadow. Alright, due to the opaque object placed in front of the light. So let's recap quickly what we spoke about the substances. Substances could be opaque or transparent. We will go to speak about transparent substances just now. Now, opaque substances will block the light completely. That means that no light will go to the other side of the object. Okay? Now, light can be absorbed or light can be reflected. That is the two things that can happen to light. Okay? Now, in either of them, a shadow will always be formed. We'll speak about absorption just now. We are going to speak about absorption of light, and we are going to be speaking about reflection of light. Okay, but now absorption of light is very related to the shadows. This object will absorb the light, in other words, will eat the light. That light won't pass through the other side. Reflection, we're going to speak a little bit later, maybe in another video. So when an opaque object is placed in front of light, then it can be either be absorbed and reflected, but a shadow will always be formed at the back of that opaque object. Okay, so now what means the substance is transparent? Now, if the substance is transparent, that means that light will pass through the substance. It will pass through the substances. Okay, and now we say that light is being transmitted. We say that light is being transmitted because light can pass through the object. For example, a piece of glass, a transparent glass, water, clear water is transparent substance. You can see through that piece of glass or that clear water. For example, let's say we have the same rate of light. For example, we have a transparent glass and we have a rate of light that is going straight. It will not stop here. It will pass all the way through the glass to the other side. That we say that light is being transmitted through the glass. Light is being transmitted. So you don't have here, you don't have here a shade or a shadow. You may have very light shadow, but if it's very transparent, then the shadow is very, very light. Okay, so this is what we call transparent substance, which is the piece of glass, this one here, and here is what we call transparent light. Light is being transmitted. Light is being transmitted. Okay, so that is the difference between these substances. So we're going to just recap very, very fast. We're going to stop this video just now, and in the next video we're going to be talking about reflection of light. Okay, so now opaque and transparent substances. Substances could be either opaque or it can be transparent. Opaque substances block the light completely, but transparent substances allow light to pass through. Light can pass through. Now, if the opaque substance block the light, it means that light can either, not the object. Light can be absorbed or light can be reflected because the substance is opaque. Okay. Now, if either of them, light either been absorbed or reflected, it will form a shade at the back. Okay, at the back of the object, at the back of the substance, there will be something we call shadow. Okay, if the substance is transparent, then light is not being reflected or absorbed. We say it is being transmitted. Light is being transmitted. And here is the example in both cases. If this is an opaque object and this one on the left side of this here is a rate of light, at the back of the opaque object you can see that the shadow is formed. But if the object is transparent, at the back light passes through and we call that the light is being transmitted. Okay, so this is all for this video. It's very short. Remember, it will help you with the test. We're going to make another video very soon related to reflection of light, which is also going to be in the test. Okay, thank you for watching. If you think it helped, please thumb up. You can ask questions or you can suggest. Thank you very much. Good luck.